We ain't gotta keep going through this, girl. We ain't gotta keep going through this. Mother Nature is kicking my tail this week. She is laying me down, knocking me out.
When you have that type of presence, it comes with the territory. So there's going to be a level of that regardless.
Oh, yes, yes.
What's up, fam? Welcome back to another weekly vlog in my life. You already know it's your girl Fee here, working out the messy middle. This week, I honestly have no idea what we're about to do, but I'm here, I'm present, and I'm sharing my journey as we go. It is the week before my kids start school, and thank God, I believe they have everything that they need from the rooter to the tutor child. I just started my 12-week journey into just rediscovering self and honing in on my creativity and prayerfully figuring out what do I want to do next in life. So we don't have a lot going on, but we do have a lot going on. You know what I mean? And we also have FJ oils to fulfill this week. So my husband, he's already made quite a few batches of them, but I have a few things that I need to go and pick up so that we can prayerfully get all of those shipped out by the end of the week and make some customers happy. And I'm also just trying to decide, do I even want to keep doing Felicia Jarrell? Don't know if I said that prior to now, but I'm not sure. It's something that I have been going back and forth about. Do I want to pursue Felicia Jarrell now, or do I just want to put it on the shelf until whenever? I'm not sure. There are so many people that love our shower oils, and of course I love our shower oils down. I think the question that I'm asking myself is, with my experience with Gold Mine and Cocoa, do I want to build it the same way? Meaning, do I want to build it where the business completely is surrounded and based off of me? Or do I want to think ahead in advance? Meaning, if I decide to continue to go down this path and just build it slowly, I need to get a lab. We can't keep producing it at home. Who's going to fulfill said orders? There's just a lot of questions that I need to answer for myself about what does a good life look like for me, and do I want it to include this? And if so, how? So anyway, off of that ramble, girl, Mother Nature is kicking my tail this week. She is laying me down, knocking me out. She came in swinging, and I'm over it. So there's that. But today, he is going to get his shot today. We are going to run our errand because it's all in the same area. So I said, well, thank God for that. 2 birds, 1 stone, because I'm still feeling bleh, and I really just want to come get back in the bed and mind my business. But I need to get ready. I was going to try to batch create content because I had been creating it day by day by the outfits that I was wearing every single day. But with how I've been feeling, I need to knock out 5 to 6 outfits in one sitting so that I can have something every day, because my views on all my pages and my following and all this stuff is growing, and I don't want to lose that momentum, because I told y'all this is my job now. So until further notice, I gotta treat this like a job. I can't pick it up and put it down when I want to. I gotta work. So I need to figure out a way to get my face to feel less crusty, get some makeup on it, try to knock out these fits while the sun is up and shining before my kids get up too. So it's like, if I got that editing, I can boom, but I got something going up every single day. That's the goal. And then I want to say that's it. I feel like I'm rambling. Girl, I'm looking at this thing and it says I've been talking for 8 minutes. Now I'm going to edit it down. But I'm going to shut up now, and we just about to get into our week. Alright, so I finally got ready and got dressed. I decided not to record all that, y'all, because it's been a rough morning. But I did do my makeup today. Got my face texture a little bit more softer where I felt confident enough to do it. Outfit from today is just this set. I don't even know if you can see it, but it's this set from Zara that I bought, I don't know, sometime back. It's technically too big, but I'm really starting to lean into the too big flowy stuff. I kind of like it. Shoes are just these Fendi slides that I bought some time ago, girl. I don't know when I bought it. And then for my purse, my fave, my Coach bag. This is my favorite little on-the-go bag, and out with the kids today. So I have my wallet, I have my DJI so I can keep recording, my Beats Pro. I don't wear AirPods. My ears are too small. Hand sanitizer, lip gloss, all that fun stuff. But I have the black version of this too, but I decided not to switch it out because I ain't got time for that. And neither one of my kids ate, so we got to stop through somebody's drive-through and get some food. And then head to his appointment and head to do the other drop-offs. Well, pickups rather. Head over to do the other pickups that I need to do before we head back home. We need to swing by the library, drop off some books that they had checked out, and then I'm coming back home to chill. I think that's it for the day. So we finna get out of here and hit the road.
Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. Well, I tried to tell you so. Yes, I did. But I guess you didn't know. As they said, the story goes. Baby, now I got the flow. Cause I know it from the start. Baby, when you broke my heart, that I had to come again and show you that I win. You lied to me. All those times I said that I love you. You lied to me. Yes, I tried. Yes, I tried. You lied to me. Even though you knew I'd die for you. You lied to me. Yes, I cried. Yes, I cried. Running thanks to take my spine, letting all the people know that I'm back to run the show. Cause what they did, they know was wrong, and all the nasty things you done. So baby, listen carefully while I sing my comeback song. You lied to me. Now she said she'd never turn on me. You lied to me. What you did, what you did.
Alright, so we made it back home. I know that I'm in a totally different outfit. That's because I've been recording content in between doing all of the things. I told you I needed to batch create just some outfits and stuff to get up on my LTK, to make sure I'm posting consistently on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, girl, all the places, all the things. I need to, it's really dark. Does it seem dark to y'all? It's dark to me. Let's turn around. Ooh, it's worse. I hope this is better. Much better, girl, because I'm like, ooh, this feels really dark, and I don't feel like editing all of that. But anyway, so we're all home now. I think that's my husband now. It is. Anyway, girl, like I said, I'm putting Pinterest something for dinner. I don't know what I'm about to Pinterest for dinner, but it's going to be something with some chicken. Probably some rice, because they can eat rice 9 days out of the week, 30 hours out of the day. They could care less. So it might be like a chicken, rice, and gravy type situation with a side of green beans. That sounds like a plan. I think I just came up with it right now. So I'm about to cook that and then wind down for the night, honestly, because it is 5:36. So I'm actually proud. I started cooking now if they can eat before 8:30. So we're going to do that. And then my husband, he's here now. We had to set up all the oils and stuff in-house. We usually do them on the patio, but it is way too hot in this Texas heat. So we're doing it all in the dining room section of the house. I'll be so glad when these oils get shipped out to the girls. Please don't ask me when I'm going to do another drop because I don't know. That's all I got for you, girl. Let's go cook some. Pieces and pages, talking a lot. Sorry, I'm faded. I forgot. Gravy. I shredded up the chicken because ain't nobody got time for these kids telling me they can't cut and mama, can you help? And of course, green beans. It was easy and quick with a side of garlic toast. Now I did try this all throughout cooking it, but I was trying to make sure that seasoning was right. And it was. What? Anyway. Whoa. I'm gonna go sit down and have my dinner, and I'll see y'all tomorrow, girl. Ciao. Bye. It is Wednesday here, and I just finished wrapping up my 3 morning pages of writing, because you guys know that I'm doing the artist way. So I just finished that. I actually had a really slow start to my morning. I woke up at about 6. I didn't go to bed until a little after midnight. The well has run dry. I've been documenting this journey, so this should come as no surprise unless you are new to watching my channel and this is the first vlog that you're seeing. I've had peace for about the last 3 weeks or so. Just peace. And when I say peace, I'm not talking about I don't give a F peace. That's not what I'm talking about. There's been so many things just coming behind the scenes. Complaints, chargebacks, you name it, child. Apparently there's a whole Substack dedicated to talking about me. So there's just been a lot on top of just like that uncertainty of, so what's next for me now? What's next for my family now? Our livelihood, and how do we sustain? And just like the fear of uncertainty that comes with all that, and the worry. But at the same time, I just literally have a peace that I cannot explain. And the crazy thing is, no one, at least from my side of the tracks, would publicly share this type of information. I know other races, other cultures and stuff, they do it every day. They don't care. Meanwhile, we be over here struggling, sliding down walls, crying, kumbayaing, you name it, y'all. We be going through it all to save face. Whole time we suffering in silence. Whole time we dying due to random illnesses that are popping up, mainly brought on by stress. All the time we feel like we alone because we don't want to confide in nobody and tell them what's really going on with us. We want everybody to think we the strongest in the room. We got our lives together. I think that's also why I said I wanted to share the messy middle, because I hope that somebody's watching this that you may not be going through the same exact thing that I'm going through, but you may be going through something where there's a difficult decision in front of you and it's the only right decision for you, but you're scared of how everyone else is going to respond to it, and you have not yet chosen to save yourself and to put yourself first. And so I hope that by watching this, you make the decision to put yourself first and to save yourself, because it doesn't benefit anybody if you're not here. It doesn't benefit anybody if you die from stress, if you die from a stroke, if you die from a heart attack. It doesn't. At least if you release the things that are holding you bound, there'll be another space and opportunity for you to course correct, for you to make it right, for you to do whatever you feel led to do. But you got to make that choice. So I said before I did anything else today, I'm probably going to go take a walk after this, because I'm just going to need to walk it off. Walking has been my lifeline as of late. So I'm probably going to take a walk after this, but I'm about to do my paperwork, get that in. Then we'll see what the day holds. Because honestly, I'm telling y'all, I feel so lost right now. Not having an email to write every day, not having a live to do or customers to engage with, not having a meeting. There's so many things where it's like, man, what do I do with my time now? That is perplexing me, and it's driving me a little bonkers. I got my weekly desk pad. I told y'all I'd keep this on my desk, because if not, I won't get it done, girl. There's a lot that is happening with this closure. I gotta update my team, email them. I gotta cancel a lot of things as far as just like our back-end systems, download a bunch of files. There's a lot that's happening, and I've been trying to pace myself versus trying to do it all on my own. And then we actually have to announce the closing. So emails got to be written for that. Posts got to be made for that. Just all of those things have to happen. They have to happen. And God is good. Even in this, God is good. But I'm about to do that, and then we gonna go for a walk. Alright sis, so I switched to the handheld because I realized I always be sitting when I set up that camera to talk to y'all. So I switched to the ZV-1. I did not go on a walk. I was going to attempt to go on a walk, but it is very hot out today. And if you don't get out by 7, 8 at the latest, let it go. So I've already started on dinner for tonight. I'm actually going to do lima beans. So I did the dry beans. They looking good. I wish y'all could see them. Can y'all see them? I haven't started cooking them yet. I did the fast method where you boil them for 2 minutes and then you let them sit for an hour. So they've been sitting actually over an hour. But I know I'm doing lima beans. I know that I'm doing corn on the cob, mainly because it needs to get cooked. So I'm doing corn on the cob. The house is very quiet. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want a nap. Do I want to read? Do I want to take a nap? Or do I want to cook? I don't know, girl. I don't know, but I just know that I am fighting my sleep. Anyway, I decided to go ahead and cook, because if I cook now, then I can go to sleep afterwards. So I'm gonna at least put the lima beans on. I really think I need to go to the grocery store actually, because I need some sort of meat to put the lima beans in, and I'm actually leaning towards Instapotting the lima beans because I really don't feel like standing over no stove. So I think I'm finna go to the grocery store. That's what I'm about to go do right now.
Personally, I'm surprised you call me after the I said.
Girl, I had to stop what I was doing. My son came in with 3 injuries. Talking about he fell off his bike. He is cute, but he is headed to hang out with some of his friends. I'm about to thaw out this frozen catfish. I'm just gonna put it essentially in an ice bath. It should take about an hour. That's what I'm thinking. And they are kind of small, if you ask me. So that should be enough to just thaw out. Girl, I saw this at Rogers. It's honey cornbread batter. Now look, I'm a Jiffy mix kind of girl. I got my own little mixture for the Jiffy, and every time people have my Jiffy, they want some more of my Jiffy. But I've been hearing good things about Krusty's cornbread, and I thought, why not? If I don't like it, I ain't never got to eat it again. And they had my favorite drink, which is the probiotic waters. This one is the peach raspberry. Y'all know how I feel about peach. We ain't got to keep going through this, girl. We ain't got to keep going through this because you know how I feel about peach. I did pick up some smoked turkey neck to cook the lima beans with. The corn is going. It's smelling delicious. So, it's going to be a good dinner. I went ahead and bought cabbage and potatoes for tomorrow. I need to unload the dishwasher, put my pots from yesterday into the dishwasher, just start that load so when I'm done cooking, the kids can do their part and we done. I love it here.
Make me feel better. I'm trying to get you out my bed, but I still can't get you out my head. I'm saying to you, wanna take a good time. I know you by your phone, so boy pick up your line. I ain't too proud to beg, so what's been said has been said.
Alright girl, I don't remember where we last left off. I think that I was cooking dinner. I didn't even get to show you the finished meal, but afterwards I decided to go for a walk around the block. I don't know, tonight a heaviness just came over me, just kind of out of nowhere. I was sitting down eating my food and just all of a sudden I just felt just so heavy, and I was like, you know what, let me go take a walk. Let me try to walk this off, because walking has truly been healing for me in this season. But yeah girl, I'm tired, so I done made me a little concoction of magnesium. I'm finna knock myself out is exactly what I'm about to do, because I need to get a good night's rest. I realized in the last couple of days I've been sleeping, but I can't say that I've really been rested. And the heaviness and the sleepiness and just what I've been feeling, just extremely tired. I need to go to sleep tonight and it's 10 o'clock too, and I haven't been going to sleep till like 12:01, so I'm gonna take advantage because everybody in my house is in bed. So now it's time for me. So I've wiped down the kitchen, got the dishwasher going, all that good stuff. She like to reset the kitchen at night. So I'm about to turn off these lights and I'm about to tap out, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night, boo.
There's going to be a level of the same bullshit because you cannot please people. Like, all that woman do is promote her products, live her life. She come on talk a little shit from time to time, and they still find a reason to try to drag her every 3 to 7 business days. It's absolutely crazy. So when you have that type of presence, it comes with the territory. So there's going to be a level of that regardless. Now, it may not be to that extent, just because the planet community was extremely harsh, and we saw that firsthand. But the people are just fucked up.
Good morning, girl. It is 8:40 in the morning. I don't ever wake up this late, but that magnesium is a big one. So I'm about to get up and start getting ready for the day. Faith has a hair appointment. And then my girl Morgan hit me up, asked me if I want to ride out to Highland Park with her today. So I'm going to do that before I come home. My son, we have to walk through his school tonight and then do the mandatory sports meetings. Full day here, but I had to get some rest. I don't know. Last night was so heavy for me because I'm realizing that the announcement is getting closer and closer. And also, I think it's one of those things where it's not real until you make it real. You know what I'm saying? It's coming. I think everybody knows it's coming. But until you actually say it, until you actually give it life, it's not real. I'm 85 to 90% good most of the time. But that 10% when a random thought, a random emotion, just something happens, it takes me out. And so I just been walking and praising and worship. That's what I know to do. Is when you ain't got the words, you put on that praise and worship. You let that speak for you. And so, girl, but I feel so drowsy. I don't know if I drank too much magnesium or what. I'm like, ooh, every time I try to get up, girl, my body just feel heavy. But I know I got a solid 8 to 9 hours of sleep. And I really needed that because I've been getting 5, which, it's not good. So I'm finna get up and get ready for the day. I gotta wake Faith up. I'm gonna go ahead and do my makeup because I did not get to record content yesterday. I did do my makeup, but when I started cooking and this and that, I didn't get to record content. So I need to do that this morning. Today is Thursday. So I need to do at least a look of the day for Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Really for Sunday too. I need to get 4 knocked out before I leave this house. Edit 1, post it, and then I can come back later, edit the other 3. I am going to have to start batching because I'm a day-to-day girl. I've always been a day-to-day content girly, but I noticed that I get rewarded better as far as metrics, views, all of that stuff when I'm consistent with the time of day. So if I post at 7 a.m., I need to consistently post at 7 a.m. or 5 p.m. or whatever case may be. I don't know, but I just see it working. I ain't follow no gurus. That's just what's been working. And the only way that I'm going to get that done is if I batch. So I guess I'm about to enter into my batch life, child. Anyway, let me get up, get dressed, get ready for the day, and do what I need to do. All right, sis, makeup is done. I feel like I did an amazing job, as usual. But now we got to get these edges together for the day, or these make-believe edges. I'm using, this is my favorite brand, y'all. This is Wine Fine Tresses. This is her Naturally Honest Edge Control. She's from Memphis. I just read up on 3 bottles because I ran out. But when I tell you, I had the original for like 3 years, literally. But I got Faith, her own, because I know we going into the era of having her edges laid, honey. So, also, this is the best hairstyle. Can I just say that? This is the best hairstyle. Now, I might take it down in the next week or 2 and just redo it. Just because crochet hair gets old over time. But Girl. But wake up and go. I just been putting a bonnet on. Wake it up. Ready to go. Spray a little bit of oil sheen. Now we can get dressed for the day. Alright. Now to figure out what I'm about to wear. We've since my regular, I'm talking things for better now. Things for better now. We've been down. Since my regular, I'm talking things for better now. It's currently 12:45 in the morning. I am officially about to go to bed from today. Today was fun. It feels like it went by really fast. I went and spent some time with Morgan, bopping around. We had lunch, and she wanted me to go with her to mail some fragrances and stuff for her dad and just show me some different spots. And then I ended up actually going to Lisa's house a little bit later. Every time we get together, we gonna talk. So sat on the floor. Next thing I know, I looked at my phone. It was like 10:30, and I realized that tomorrow, or rather today, because it's 12:45 in the morning, is the day that I actually announce that I am closing Gold Mine and Cocoa. And I don't know what the morning has in store for me. A little scary. Making me a little anxious, but I also felt like I couldn't drag it out any longer. I felt like that was doing a disservice not only to myself but also to the community and the people that have believed in me and supported me throughout the years. And as honest and as vulnerable and all of that I have been up until this point, I think that everybody just needs to actually hear it, or read it rather, for closure. It's an interesting feeling to officially be saying it. I think we all, to some degree, had hope that things would turn around, but at the same time, I really made my peace with it. And I think it's going to take people some time to really just grasp all of the things. But I do want to talk about eventually the realities of it, because I do feel like a lot of people make assumptions, right? They see you online and they perceive you to be a certain way, and they conjure up their own story about your life, all of these things. So they just create their own narratives. And I think it's important that I don't let anyone else own my story. It's mine to share. It's mine to tell. It's mine to not share. It's mine to not tell. So I do think I want to have a sit down about what led me to closing my business after 8 years, and the reality of not knowing what's next, but being okay with the idea that God's got it in his hands. And I just have to believe and have faith that whatever is coming is greater. I remember telling KP when I finished our conversation earlier, I said, whatever's coming next is going to be greater than what's left. Just watch God work. Watch him work. So it's bittersweet, but I'm about to go to bed now. The email, all this stuff goes out at 8 a.m. So if you're watching this, all of this has already happened. It's already occurred. And I just pray that God continues to extend his grace over me, because I'm human. At the end of the day, I am human. And a lot of people, in their frustration, forget that people are living real experiences behind the screen, and they dehumanize them. Anyways, I'm so tired. I'm so sleepy. I have written an email. I've written a Facebook post. I've written an Instagram post. I've written a Substack article. Girl, I've done it all. So I'm about to go lay beside my husband before he gets up and goes to work in the morning. And I'll see you later today. We are back in the car. But it's time for our heart-to-heart when we are sitting in this car together. I went and got me some Dutch Bros. KP actually, she sent me a little gift this morning to go and treat myself. So around 5 o'clock, I started to feel the panic, the literal anxiety, the panic attacks. I started to feel that intense pressure and the heart palpitations. what happens right before the onset of the panic attack. And girl, I had to just start praying in the spirit, child. Just, Lord, just let a peace wash over me. Let a peace just wash over me, because it's scary to be in this position and to feel all of the things that I'm feeling. I'm going to tell you what caught me off guard, though, is that I felt like I had dealt with all of my emotions, and I thought that I had been handling it well. You've been talking through it. I've been sharing with people that I need to share with. I've been handling business on the backside of things. But I don't know, about 5 o'clock in this morning, because I knew the nest was going out at 8. It's like everything hit me. Like, it is official, girl. You are closing your business. The panic of it all. What do I do now? It got me this morning. But once I prayed, and I felt like I started to settle a little bit more. I did have apparently court this morning. Showed up for that on Zoom, only for them to email me and say that the judge is just going to rule based on the motions provided, so no one needs to appear. I said, child, let me get this bankruptcy file, because I'm sick of the people. I'm sick of it. But let me tell you what I did not expect, and what has just blown my mind. I was not prepared for the wave of support. I was not prepared for the love. I fully anticipated, and the thing that was making me anxious was the backlash, the commentary, the judgment, the talking down to, the condescending. I was fully prepared for that. But when I tell you, this is how I know it's a God thing. This is how I know. This is confirmation, because the wave of grace, the covering of love, the comments, the reposts and shares of my peers and my friends saying how proud they are of me and what I've done. The text messages from peers, from people that I built my business as they was building theirs right alongside. The support, that's how I know it's God, because you don't get grace like that on a regular basis. Not from your peers, not from your customers, not from your community, not in this type of situation. The expectation is quite the opposite. And so I'm gonna rest in that today. Man, so many thoughts, so many feelings, so many things that I feel right now. And I'm not gonna say it isn't messy. I'm sure that there's people emailing with questions and concerns and wanting answers that unfortunately I can't necessarily give. But we had already, me and Riza, my customer service, we had already mapped out just the process of everything, and the automated message and the website message, and everything was laid out for this moment. So there were layers of protection put in place to maintain my mental capacity and what I could handle and deal with. So this chapter is ending. I have no clue what's next. Literally no clue. Not a single plan in sight. And I'm a planner, girl, but I did not plan for this. So I am going to end the vlog here, because it's Friday, and y'all know on Fridays I edit so I can get it up on Sunday. And there's really not much happening this weekend whatsoever, so I'm going to end the vlog here, and I will see y'all next week. Bye.